February 22nd. Geez, where does the time go? And anyway, we are here doing another live stream, just my daily chats where I check in with you guys and talk about what I've been doing for the YouTube channel and what's been going on in my life. So today we're here doing that. Just checking to make sure everything's all good with our live stream. Looks like we're all up and running, so that is good. I'm going to put out a community post letting everybody know that I'm live, just in case anybody misses out on the stream. So we'll just let people know that we're live, and then after that I will start the stream. So let me just do that now. Sorry, I should really get that text-to-speech where I can like actually just talk into the phone instead of having to type down the words, but haven't done that yet. It improves my typing skills, so it's not all bad. But anyway, hope you guys had a great weekend. We're going into Monday tomorrow, so I hope you guys have a terrific Monday tomorrow. And I hope you guys had a good weekend. Today was a very good day for me. This weekend overall has been very good. I've got some really good videos for the channel, and I look forward to posting those in the future. Tomorrow I'm going to be uploading a video of an aerial that I filmed responding yesterday at headquarters. For those of you who don't know, it's Aerial 1 that I got responding yesterday with the platoon chief. I could have just filmed them all in one whole clip, but I didn't know that the aerial was responding for sure, so I wanted to cut my camera and make sure that the aerial was responding. I also thought of compiling the two clips into one video to make a longer response, but then I thought, you know, it's nice to have two separate responses. Just provides more content and more videos, so that's kind of what I did with that whole response situation. Today I went rail fanning and got via rail 84 coming into Guelph. I did some rail fanning last night as well, and I got via rail 87 going out of Guelph, so that was also good to see. And I did some editing on that video just to make the shot a little bit better, so it was a little bit clearer so you guys could get a better view of the train. I don't know how good of a shot it was, but I tried to edit it to the best of my ability and make it somewhat good for you guys to be able to watch it. But yeah, so I did that, and then other than that, not too much. I got to start preparing for the compilation, the monthly February response compilation. Student says, hello student, welcome to the stream. Interesting username, welcome. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, so I got up to doing that, and what else do I gotta do? Hey, Ontario Firebuff, welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? Good to see ya. It's been a while. What is this stream about? This stream is basically where I just kind of chat with my audience, and I talk about what I'm doing on my YouTube channel. I talk about things that are particularly interesting to me, and just kind of life in general. So it's kind of an everything stream. We talk about all kinds of stuff on here, and I'll take questions from members of the chat as well, so that's something I also do. But how have you been, Ontario Firebuff? What have you been up to? It's good to see you back at the stream. Good to see you back. I saw your Roblox video that you uploaded. I did leave a comment on it, and I gave it a like. So good job with that, and keep up the good work, man. And I might have another video for you. I'm not quite sure yet. I did send it to my brother, but he hasn't uploaded it yet. So if he doesn't upload it, I'll send it your way. It's a video of an LRT in Kitchener. It's only a 6-second video, but I figured you could use it since you're an up-and-coming channel. So if you want that, I'll send it your way. But I've got a surplus of videos. I've got one via rail video that I filmed like 2 weeks ago that I still haven't uploaded. So I'm probably going to upload that maybe Tuesday or the next day. It depends. I was going to stop doing the 2 video a day uploads as I'm kind of running low on content, but I've kind of built up my content again. So I might keep the 2 video a day thing for a couple more days. I'm not too sure. And then I'm going on Friday to Firebuff in Waterloo, so I'm hoping that I can get a response from Waterloo. Really hoping I can do that. So yeah, that's the goal. And but yeah, beyond that, this month is coming to an end really quickly, and it's been one of the faster months. So yeah. Yeah, I saw it. Sadly, Roblox vids will need a break because I got wrongfully banned from that game. From the recent Roblox video that you commented on. Only 13 days, though. Well, that sucks. Did they give you a reason why they banned you? Like, did the group ban you, or did the game ban you? Like, did they ban you because you posted the gameplay? Because I don't think that should be an issue. Like, that seems kind of wrong that they banned you, but that sucks. Hopefully they can unban you. I mean, I do have a video that I will send you just to help you out a little bit. I'll send it to you when I'm done this live stream. It's a video of an LRT, so I'll send some help your way. But that's not right that they banned you. That sucks. That's one thing about those multiplayer games. Some of the moderators and rules can be kind of strict. So, and it's for 13 days. I mean, that's long enough, but it's not too bad. 13 days will go quick. It just said no reason available. Oh, those are the worst. When you can't get like a reason for the ban or a reason for why they're doing it, they just say no reason. That's the worst. And like, that's the thing with like these video games, and really even YouTube as well. You know, they can ban you or delete your channel or delete your account for no reason. They don't have to give you a reason. They can just do it, and that's the end of the conversation. And it sucks, but at the same time, we have to understand that they are a private company, and I mean, they're going to do what they're going to do, and they can do whatever the hell they want. I mean, if they want to kick somebody off, I guess they can do that. But it does suck. It does suck. Have you got any other videos in the works, Ontario Firebuff? Or you're... Be right back. All right, sounds good, man. When you come back, I'll ask you that question about videos. But yeah, so this weekend was a good weekend. How was your guys' weekend? What did you guys get up to? Did you enjoy your weekend? My weekend was good. Did some shoveling as well, so that was kind of nice. Made some money doing that, and so that was good. Although the snow we got today was pretty minimal, and like about 2 hours after it hit the ground, it was pretty much all melted. So the sun's got a lot of heat to it, and the snow certainly isn't materializing like it was, accumulating. Certainly not accumulating like it was a few weeks prior. So we're on the cusp of the end of winter, so that's always a welcome sign. And I'm looking forward to spring and summer. I've got so many big plans for the spring and summer. Whether or not I can achieve them, we'll have to wait and see. But I've got a lot of plans for spring and summer, and I look forward to being able to just get out more and film. I'm gonna definitely start doing a lot more rail fanning come spring and summer. I think I should capitalize on the easy opportunity that I have living right by a train track. So I'm going to do some more rail fanning. I'd like to get out and do some more buffing. Recently I've had a lot of luck buffing, so I'd like to expand on that come with the warmer season. And I'd like to film some more trucking as well, some more trucking content. I've been working on that a lot in the last couple of weeks. Haven't really got much. I did get a video today though of an old Ford L9000, so that was kind of a nice little treat. Not a truck you see very often. So if you guys haven't seen that latest video, I just posted it this afternoon. It's called 1990s Ford L9000 straight pipe. So I posted that today. That was a nice catch to see that old Ford still working as a truck. So yeah, so those are my goals for the spring and summer. I'd like to really do some more rail fanning and really expand on the trucking and do some more buffing on top of all of that. So yeah, Ontario Firebuff is back. Welcome back, man. So yeah, do you got any other content in the works, or what's your plan for that? Because I know you can't really do the Roblox videos anymore. So do you have any plans for what you might do instead? I saw the platoon chief vid. It was awesome. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. That was just pure luck. That whole catch that I got was totally just pure luck. I was just sitting there by the park, which is fairly close to the train track. I was just sitting there waiting for the train to come into Guelph, and then I was going to go walk to the train track and film it. And I see the door open where the platoon chief is parked, and I'm like, holy shit, are they going to respond? And sure enough, the lights flicked on, and they responded. So I couldn't have asked for better timing and a better response. And, you know, that's how it goes. When you're not planning on getting a response, when you're not there to film an emergency vehicle, that's when you get the best responses. So I was really happy about that, and thank you for watching that video, man. I really appreciate it. And I'm glad you like it, because I was really ecstatic when I saw that. I was really happy. And I got Aerial 1 as well, so that video will be coming tomorrow. I posted a picture of what the thumbnail is going to look like today on Community tab, so you can check that picture out. It's one of my better pictures, in my opinion, that I've taken of Aerial 1. I'm actually really proud of that picture, so be sure to check it out if you haven't already in my Community tab. It's one of my better pictures that I've taken, really, of any fire truck, not just Aerial 1, but I was really liked that picture, and I didn't really have to do much editing to it, so I was also happy about that. The fact that I didn't really have to do too much to edit it and beautify it. It was just a beautiful picture all around, you know, with the lights, and even the lighting was pretty good. The platoon chief thumbnail, I'm not so proud of that. But it was still pretty good. Like the thumbnail was pretty good, but it was kind of from a far shot. And I find my iPhone camera, when it's kind of snowy and it's a far shot, it's not as clear of a video, but it's still pretty good, and I'm pretty proud of it. I'm taking a break from vids at the moment. Just got to sort things out with the schedule for my channel. Yeah, fair enough, man. Fair enough. And, you know, this gives you lots of time to kind of think about what you want to film, look for things to film. So, yeah, you take that break, and when you've come back with a plan and you got an idea of what you want to do, I think that'll really help you out a lot. Because, like with me, when I started doing the channel, I didn't really have a plan, and then I just kind of tried everything. And in ways, I kind of wish I did have a little bit of a plan, because I kind of did videos and things that I maybe could have put more time into and effort into if I'd had a plan. So it's always good to have a plan. Plans are always good. But yeah, no, it's been 4 years since I've done YouTube, so I've learned a lot in that time, and just really learned how to you know, edit and film and like look for good things to film. And I've also learned that, you know, I can be diverse in what I film. I don't just have to film one thing. I can film multiple things. I can film multiple niches and just cover all bases. And even with this live streaming thing, I never thought I would ever live stream, and never really had an interest in it. And then I just saw how much opportunity there is with live streaming, so I really you know, dipped my feet in it and pursued it, and it's been going really well. I mean, I'm really upset that I can't do the outdoor streams. I can't do any streams on my phone at all. That kind of bothers me a little bit, but I'm going to try and get it worked out over the summer. I'm hoping it's just a glitch and it'll straighten itself out and I don't have to do anything. But again, I don't know. As long as I have the tablet streams and we can talk every day, I'm happy with that, and if you guys are happy with that, I'm even happier. So it's nice to come on here and just kind of shoot the breeze with you guys after a long day of filming. Like yesterday I was out for 2 hours filming, today I was out for an hour and a half filming, and it doesn't sound like a lot of time, but you got to remember, I walk to all my destinations, and I have to, you know, plan my day around filming and getting to the places, and right now it's kind of wet and cold, so it's not the best time to be walking, but I'm really dedicated to this channel, so I really want to get out and film as much as I can, even though the weather's not the best. But it is getting better. I will say that. It is getting better. At least it's not minus 30 anymore. I'm fine with that. Well, that's good, man. I'm glad you're okay with that, Ontario Firebuff, because it makes my life a lot easier for the moment, being that I can't do outdoor streams. And, you know, at least the silver lining, we've done outdoor streams. We've been there. And for those of you who liked them, you can always go back and watch them again. And I'm pondering the thought of doing like walking videos where I film like a 20-minute walk around a certain part of Guelph and then I upload it on the channel. Haven't really made a decision on whether I'm going to do that, just because it's kind of way out of my niche of what I would normally do. And it takes a lot of storage to do that kind of video, so yeah. Not really sure what I'm going to do with that, but if that's something you would want to see, and a majority of people would want to see, I would certainly consider doing it. But there is some logistical challenges that I bring to the table with that idea. Surprised that only 2 people have chatted, me and the student guy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yesterday was a pretty slow stream too. I didn't have any of the regular viewers in, and the chat was really slow. I only got 2 chats yesterday, and I was streaming for like 15 minutes, so it was a slow stream. But you know, it's the weekend, and you know, people got stuff to do, and maybe the daily streams are kind of boring. Maybe I should take a break, but yeah, it's all good. I don't really care if people, you know, people got their things to do, and even if they tune in for 30 seconds, I'm still grateful for that, and it's still nice to have people say something in the chat. You know, even if it's a negative comment, it's still engagement, and I still appreciate it. They're not boring. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you don't think they're boring. Sometimes I think they're boring, but if you guys don't think they're boring, that's good. That makes life all the better. Getting a phone call from my friend here. I'll have to call him back. That's the thing. My friend's been off work. He works at the university, and he's been off work there for the week because it's reading week for the university students, so he gets it off when they're doing their reading week. And he's been calling me every evening because he doesn't have anybody to talk to and he doesn't have any work. So it's kind of like, yeah, I don't mind talking to him, though. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. All my friends are good, you know? all my friends are good, you know. I don't really complain about any of them. But, you know, usually, like, sometimes there's times where I don't really want to talk to people, so I don't answer calls, just because I kind of like to... I like my own company. For those who don't really know me well, I really like my own company, so I'm quite content on my own. I heard Fire Photography is doing a stream on the 28th. Oh, good to know. Where did you hear that from? Did he post that on his community, or did he DM you, or... But anyway, I'm excited to hear that, and I'll definitely watch that stream, because I'd really like to see Fire Photography live. I know Fire Guys 235 has done a couple lives. Sentry Emergency Photography's done a couple lives, and it's just nice to see that people are kind of broadening their ideas. He said it on a previous stream of yours. Oh, see, there's my short-term memory loss. I forget. You know, I see so many chats and do so many things, I honestly forget what half of the chats are about. Okay, he said it on a previous stream. That's good to know. I will certainly keep an eye out for that. And I told him, and I'll tell you too, Ontario Firebuff, if you're ever going to do a live stream, just shoot me a message over Messenger before you do it, because I'm not glued to YouTube all the time, so there's a possibility that I might miss it, and I really wouldn't want to miss it. I really want to be able to see you guys live, and so if you guys are ever doing that, just let me know, and yeah, because I'll definitely watch. That's, you know, you guys have been loyal viewers to me, and I'm going to return the favor to you no matter what I'm doing. Even if I'm in a doctor's office, I will watch that stream for as long as I can, because you guys have been so loyal to me, so I got to return the favor. Ontario Firebuff says, okay, I will. Sounds good, man. You just do that, and yeah. But, you know, one thing about the live streams is it's not for everybody, and, you know, even me, there's days where it's like, you know, I kind of question why I'm doing it, but, you know, I enjoy it overall. You know, even if only 10 people watch it, I still enjoy doing it. It's a good pastime. It's good that people engage with me regardless of who they are, and it's just nice to do it, and, you know, gives me a whole nother audience, really. You know, it really introduces a whole new audience to the channel, so... There's many reasons to do the live streams, and, you know, it's not for everybody, I get it, but I really enjoy it, and I really enjoy the fact that people enjoy it, because every stream I do, there's always nice people chatting with me and watching my streams, and I've gained quite a few subscribers from doing so, so that's also a plus side, too. You know, it's always nice to have new subscribers and welcome new people to the channel. And hopefully they like what they see. Hopefully they're not just here for the live streams. But, you know, I mean, really, when I think of it, I've probably got subscribers for every single topic that I cover. Whether it's live streams, whether it's emergency responses, whether it's rail fanning, whether it's classic cars, whether it's trucking, whether it's boating. I've got a subscriber that is interested in all those specific things. So it's good, but at the same time, I feel like I have to work even harder to provide for each kind of subscriber sect, you know? Some people like the fire trucks, some people like the boating, some people like the trucking, some people like the live stream. So I kind of have to provide for everybody. So it's good, but it also kind of, it puts a little bit of pressure on you to kind of make sure you're giving to everybody. Because if I stop doing a live stream, now I'm, you know, like a big portion of my channel is missing out on what I... you know, on what they like and what they subscribe for. So it's kind of like I have to cover all bases, live, emergency response, everything. Hey, Mason, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, man. How was your weekend? Did you get any good buffing in? I got some really good buffing in. I had really good luck at headquarters yesterday, so you might have seen that platoon chief video. I don't know, but I got an even better video coming out tomorrow of the aerial responding. So, really got lucky. I'll start filming more snow removal vids once my break is done. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely do that, because snow removal is really popular. Like, even me, like, I can't believe the amount of people that enjoy snow removal. I actually had a guy from the city that I know personally outside of this whole YouTube channel. I've known him for quite a few years, and he actually said, "Are you filming snowplows in Guelph?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "Is your channel Simonian Video Productions?" I said, "Yeah." And I was like, "Yep." He found my channel. He found what I was doing. So it's actually really cool that even people in my personal life are now starting to discover my YouTube channel, because I've kept it secret for so long. Mine was good. Meh, not much this weekend. Well, that sucks. Did you get at least pump one, or did you get nothing at all? I mean, I got Aerial 1, I got the Platoon Chief, so I was really happy with that. Wasn't even planning on buffing. I wasn't really actually buffing. I was more so waiting around for a train, and I just decided to wait across from the fire hall. And yeah, it just turned out that they were responding right at the same time, so it was perfect. So I got three videos yesterday. Got pump 1 and 2 ambos. Well, that's pretty good. That's really good. That's actually really, when you think of it, in terms of quantity, that's better than what I did for emergency responses. So good for you, man. Please remember to take a break and rest and drink some water while streaming. I will definitely do that. I got a glass of water right next to me. Or, no, it's on the floor. But anyway, I got a water right next to me, and always have water nearby. I need to have water because I talk so much my throat gets dry. Pump 1 is still a treat if you think about it. Oh yeah, any response is a treat, honestly. And that's why I film every response I see. Even if it's an ambo, I always film it. Because for me, it's a response, and it's always a treat. And especially now with radio encryption, it's so much harder to get responses, I find. So if I see one, I film it, regardless of what it is. Not at all. Most common truck you'll get here. Yeah, it is the most common truck. But really, when you think about it, it's still always nice to get a response from that truck, even if it's the most common truck. It's like me. I filmed Aerial 1 more than any other YouTuber, but I'll still film it every time I see it responding. I just, that's what I do. That's what I do, and I love it so much. Fire photography, 735. Fair enough. Better than nothing, though. Well, that's it. Yeah, you gotta kind of think of it that way. It's better than nothing, but I do get where fire photography is coming from. It's like the most common truck. And especially in St. Thomas, where you don't have a wide range of stations, you only have 2 stations, and that's the most common one. Maybe it gets a little monotonous after a while. I get it. Be right back. All right, fire photography, you do what you gotta do. But yeah, I kind of get where he's coming from. Like, it does become a little bit monotonous when you film it multiple times, but it's still a good catch. Still a nice truck. I mean, St. Thomas has really done a good job with their new livery, and the lighting on their trucks. They really look sharp. The E1s in general are a really nice truck, so whenever I see them, I always like them. I always smile. They're always such a nice design truck. But yeah, even for me, like, I filmed Aerial 1 so many times, and I'll still film it. And, that's one good thing about Guelph. We are a bigger city. We have 6 stations spread out across the city, so we get a lot of different trucks responding. I don't so much because I can't go all the way to the south end or to the west end all the time. So I usually get Aerial 4 and Aerial 1. London, and is that a London with an English flag? Didn't mean to type that. That's okay, man. That's all good. That's all good. I know with the live stream chat, it's a little bit different because, like, instead of your enter button, it turns into the send button. So sometimes you'll, like, be typing a sentence and then you'll want to hit enter and, like, start a new sentence. And then it sends an incomplete sentence. I've had that happen a couple times when I'm chatting in live streams. So I have to be very calculated in what I say and how I say it. And I'm not very good at typing fast, so, props to you guys who can type really fast, because I suck at it. I totally suck at it. I'm not good at all. But yeah, I'm really excited for my trip to Waterloo on Friday, doing some buffing there. I'm going to be at the main station there. Not the headquarters. The headquarters is Station 2, which is kind of like a freaking weird system. But I'm going to the main one. I call it the main one. Station 1, I think it is. And gonna hopefully get Pump 21 responding. Maybe even the Aerial. That would be really nice. But if I get the Pump, I'll be happy with that. And probably going to be buffing there for like 2 hours. An hour for sure. So hopefully I get something. And maybe if I don't get that, I'll get some other videos of something else. I just casually brought up London by mistake. LOL. That's cool, man. That's alright. Speaking of London, I went there yesterday. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've been meaning to get down to London. We've actually been kind of planning a day trip down there because we have some family down in London. And that's why I've been kind of talking to Fire Photography about coming down that way. Because we do have it in the works to go down that way eventually. It's just a matter of when we do it. And we're kind of thinking that we'll hold off until the weather gets better. But yeah. What were you doing in London? Were you visiting family or doing something else? London's a pretty big place. It's a lot bigger than Guelph. I'm not crazy about London, but I've been there. I'll go to London. It's not bad, but it's not great. Hamilton's worse. Hamilton's honestly worse. Visiting my cousins. Oh, nice. Nice, fair enough. Well, and that's not... How far is London from St. Thomas? Like, what, 25 minutes? I want to know because I might come to St. Thomas when they go to London. So I might get dropped off at the fire hall with Mason. And so I want to know how far, if you happen to know. I'd really like to know. How far is London from St. Thomas? I think I mapped it out. It was like 25 minutes. Like exactly 25 from like the south part of London all the way to the fire hall in St. Thomas. It was something like that. Something like that. But yeah, I'd like to get down that way and see fire photography, and maybe even you on Ontario Fire Buff if you want to. But yeah, that's the plan. Big plans, and so little time to enact them. So who knows what I'll end up doing. Holy shit, I've been yapping for 25 minutes. Wow, where did that time go? I can yap. I have the gift of the gab. Probably won't be out. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I didn't really go out much when I was like younger either. I was really big into video games, so I didn't really go out much. Who would win, a fully engulfed 1,800 square foot one-story building versus one fire truck? Good question, Ryan Danforth. I mean, that's a good question. You probably need more than one fire truck to put out a fully engulfed building like that. If a one fire truck could probably put a good knock it down pretty good, but I doubt it would be able to completely wipe it out. Probably need more than one. But that's a better question for a qualified firefighter, and I'm not one. Mapor says, you were talking for 25 minutes without rest or water, sir. I just took a swig of water, so I should be good for another 20 minutes. I meant it depends on what type of truck. Yeah, for sure. You gotta kind of... Hey, fire photography, welcome back, man. Good to see you back. Yeah, I was just talking about how planning on going down to London when the weather gets better, and I'm going to probably come to St. Thomas. I'm just going to get dropped off in St. Thomas and buff with you if that's something you'd want to do. But that's not happening right away. It'll be in a couple weeks, 3, 4, maybe even 5 weeks. I don't know, but it is in the planning stages. So I'll hit you up when I get more info on it. But that's the plan. And now with the weather slowly starting to get better, there is some hope. Yeah. I'm down for that. Show you around. Well, that'll be awesome, man. I'll let you know when that's gonna happen, because I know you mentioned going to London in a couple weeks and doing that kind of stuff. So we'll try to fit it into your schedule, and I'll try to fit it into mine. But I'll let you know when I'm planning on doing that, and hopefully you're in town the weekend that I'm doing that. But we've been meaning to go down to London, and we've been supposed to go down a couple times, and we haven't. One time we had a headache, and the other time there was another issue with weather, so we didn't end up going. But it is in the planning stages, and it is something we intend to do in the near future. But I am going to Waterloo on Friday, so super excited about that. Really hoping to get a response out of that station. Probably, realistically, if I do get a response out of that station, it'll be Pump 21, which is still a nice truck. So I'd be happy if I got that. Even if I got an Ambo, I'd honestly be happy if I was in Waterloo, because I do like the Waterloo Region EMS quite a bit. I like the livery on their trucks. So if I get that, I would be happy too. But I'll probably be in Waterloo for like 2 or 3 hours, maybe even an hour only. I'm not sure, but yeah, Waterloo's pretty good. I gotta agree with you. Waterloo's pretty good, and it's a lot busier than Guelph. And if you sit at a hall long enough in the Waterloo region, anywhere, whether it's Cambridge, Kitchener, Waterloo, if you sit at a hall long enough there, you are guaranteed to get a response. It's not like Guelph, where if you sit at Station 6 for 3 hours, you probably will get nothing on a normal day. Station 6 is a dead hall. Even Station 4, when Aerial 4 was put into service, I would sit there for like 2 or 3 hours, got nothing. So Waterloo's nice in that sense. I was actually just listening to the Waterloo scanner before I hopped on the stream, and pretty busy tonight. Cambridge always seems really busy, and Kitchener. Waterloo is busy enough, but of course, with the fact that I'm going to be going there, it probably won't be so busy. Although I'm going on Friday, so I'm kind of optimistic about that, because Fridays usually are pretty busy for emergency services and cities in general, so I am optimistic. Kitchener seems the busiest. Yeah, I gotta agree with you on that one. Kitchener does seem like the busiest. I was just listening to the scanner for Waterloo, and within a span of 10 minutes, they got like 3 different halls got toned out to a call. So yeah, they're fairly busy. Cambridge, though, last week when I was in Waterloo region, Cambridge was just getting freaking call after call after call. It was crazy in Cambridge. And the time before that, when I went to Waterloo region, it was just crazy how busy Cambridge was as well. So hopefully when I go, there's some action in Waterloo. And maybe even Kitchener, because sometimes Kitchener comes into Waterloo and vice versa. So that would be kind of neat too. If I could go to Kitchener, I would buff at the main station. Yeah, the main station is pretty busy. There was actually a big call about 20 minutes ago. Actually, no, longer than that, because I've been streaming for 30 minutes. There was a big call there before I started live streaming for the rescue and the pumper, and it was for an MVC out on the expressway there, so fairly big response. And they also sent out Aerial 14. I'm not sure what station that runs out of. I'm guessing Station 4, but I don't know. But the rescue and the pumper went from the main station. The main station's big too. Like it's a pretty big facility. I know fire photography's buffed there once or twice. Station 4, yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, that's what I figured. I wish I had the ability to teleport. Yeah, me too. Honestly, I wish I had the ability to teleport every time I heard a siren to that response. I think that would be really awesome. Matthew Ball says, Kitchener is the biggest in the region with 7 stations. Cambridge and Waterloo will be a toss-up depending on the day. All right, well, that's good to know. Yeah, I am going to Kitchener to drop off somebody at the Grand River, and then I'm going to buff in Waterloo because that's one of the closer halls to the hospital. I was considering going to Station 2, but that's a little bit further away, so I'm going to try Waterloo, and I kind of always have wanted to get a Waterloo truck on camera, so yeah. And good job on your catches, by the way, Matt. I know Ontario Firebuff was saying the same thing. You've really been doing a good job for Ben there at Fire Guys. Really good job. But that's good to know. Thanks for the info, man. Anyway, guys, on that note, I'm probably going to cap off the stream. We've been going for over 30 minutes. Just wanted to kind of come on here and check in with you guys and let you know the plan for the week and let you know what I got in store and just shoot the breeze with you guys. So anyway, thank you all for joining, and we'll probably do this again tomorrow. But yeah, we'll see you later. Take care, guys. Have a good night, Ontario Firebuff and Fire Photography. And Matthew, thanks for joining as well. Take care, everybody.